Fucking blizzard. Sure. Friend who's an electrical engineer would tell me about her day. Oh, you're gonna fall right down the mountain, aren't you? Oh, not that bad. Tell me about her day. Engineering thing gave me this emotional reaction. Anyway, yo-ho, mateys. Yo-ho. Gave me this. But, like, I think in that sense, though, like, I feel like a big thing about relationships, too. Like, even with me and Ziggles, like, he tells me all the time about his job and this and that, and like I'll tell him about fixing phones and electronics and things like that. And it's kind of like you got to listen and try to understand, like, to the best of your ability, and just because that's kind of how it is. And sometimes you just ask questions, like if you don't really understand. Sending conversationalist response, that's great or that's terrible. You don't need to understand what things were. All that matters. That's very true. Listen, sometimes if I really want to know, I'll ask questions, but otherwise it's more like, I don't know, I guess it can go either way. Oh, shinies. Goddamn bats, bro. Nothing wrong with asking what things are, but not the important part. No, if they're definitely talking about a bad day, like I definitely understand. I definitely, I understand what you mean in that aspect. But I feel like sometimes people just like to know that you're listening, as a whole. We're gonna go down there in a minute. Oh, the crystal. Fuck yeah. We have 2 caves we're gonna go to. Wait for the ore. Maybe run across a couple wolves on the other way to on the way to the other cave. It's funny because most people will be like, yeah, and that's all you're gonna get out of them, though, which is not always the best thing, though. It's kind of annoying. Like, I hate when somebody's like, yeah, okay, and you're just like, man, that sounds shitty. Like, fucking, what were you able to do about it? And I think asking further questions is definitely better, like in the sense of making sure they're okay. You're right on that. So yeah, actually respond. Yeah, because I feel like the biggest issue with a lot of people is that they act like they're listening when in reality they don't give a fuck and they're just trying to get you to stop talking. It's fucking ass, but kind of work. He does forklifting, in like a warehouse type area. He, like, you know, the like big cat vehicles, like construction vehicles and stuff. He like sends those out to people that I guess make those or something. Try to go this way. No. I mean, mine gets more technical. Like, I end up venting about customers or about how things get fucked up when it comes to phones, or like how people are so fucking stupid. Like, the company, like, there's coworkers who like don't know how to fix this thing and it's literally more simple than this, and fucking bats, bro. Yeah. Undercarriage parts for heavy machinery. Yeah, see, he says that better than I do. I mean, I be listening though. I kind of got it right, but like in girl terms. I mean, at least he knows what fucking motherboards and shit are. Like, did I already fuck that up, Deca? But he probably doesn't know what the fuck a sub PBA is, or a main PBA, or what coax cables for phones look like. So, yeah, see, I don't think anybody could pay me enough to do that. Definitely not my forte. Damn, this cave was small as shit. I'm just gonna probably still run back and take everything. Nope. The previous organization I managed, our phone system is Intertel. See, I'm not nerdy like that. I fix like internals on phones, and I fix like cell phones, and yeah. What I do is probably not the most impressive thing. Or what I used to do. I would say the company, but there's only one location here in the States. I mean, it is still a company, though. Oh, wrong door. Are my onions done yet? No. Oh. Thanks, Neat. I love it. I love what I, like, fix. And it's my forte, 1,000,000%. Did you make sure to break the standing braziers and doors in the caves? Braziers have a chance to give bronze, and I did not, Cronius. But right now I'm just trying to get through it so I can fucking fight the boss. I'll probably do it in the next cave. I'm probably not going back in there for this one, but I will try to remember for the next one. Ziggles, thank you. Then we got Frostner. God damn. All right, so maybe if I sleep, I'll be able to do the rest. Fortunately, that industry shiny can have some pretty terrible employers. My industry, I've worked for companies, and unfortunately I'm unemployed right now. I'm a Twitch streamer who makes nothing, but I get to hang out with a lot of cool people. I really, honestly, like, so I've never wanted to monetarily, like, accept, like, tips and things, but I have thought about starting a goal to get, like, my CompTIA, A+, like, certification, and just take certification courses, because I'm like 70-something% of the way through my bachelor's in IT, but it's so expensive, and honestly, all employers really care is that you have these certifications when it comes to any type of IT, things like that. So, that's been like something I've thought about, but I still feel weird. Like, oh yeah, tip me so you can pay for me to go to school. Like, even though it's not school, it's like certifications, but I'm like, that's the only thing that I'd really, really, really care about, like getting help with. But no, Cronius, thank you. Honestly, I never knew that until you told me that yesterday, which makes fucking total sense. Upgrade, still not enough. Sorry, I'm like ting ting ting, my brain is everywhere. But, all right, back to the mountain so we can hit that other cave, and then hopefully my silver will be good. So I think we're just gonna bonfire hack it though. But yeah, no, because I've realized how much money I fucking spent and lost in student loan debt. It's not really worth it in the end. Student loan debt has like fucking been so insane. The other cave is down there. But I really love technology and I like fixing technology. I definitely prefer things software based, but a lot of software based stuff requires hella degrees. You're fine. You got a lot knocking around that don't keep up with. It's funny because I don't like to tell people, well, no, I don't mind, but like my brain is like constantly like ting tang walla bing bang. Like, did you see that they made the last ever penny today? I did not see that. No. Soft dev isn't always. I don't know if I want to do software development. I think I want to do more. I want to fix computers like I really want to fix computers via like command prompt. I want to learn more about command prompt. I don't know exactly what that's called, but I want to work more with command prompt and know how to specifically affect a system more so with command prompt, because I love command prompt because it's so fucking brilliant. Like, and you can do so much shit that like, and it's easy to work with command prompt. Is shell, is that's what it's called? I love it because it's amazing. I'm like, if you can't get shit off of your computer, you're like, oh, you don't know how to get it off, and it's like there's an error, command prompt that shit. Easy. Easy as fuck to get it off. Shell script for Windows. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I will see if there's some type of certification I can look into, because I would love that. When I'm not stressing about month-end accounting data, the fun part of my job is building data workflows. What the fuck? Ugh. That sounds horrendous. I really want to have a lifetime job that I just like fucking enjoy and can like thoroughly just like that can like consume the fuck out of me in the best type of way. It's like a conveyor belt. What, his or my command prompt? Doing some shell stuff a couple days ago for upgrading some apps. I want to learn about that so fucking bad, because it's like I really want to learn more, because even what I've learned and like I've self-taught, I find it fucking so amazing, because a lot of people don't know the capabilities of fucking command prompt. And I've even taught people when I worked for like, you know, my retail company, like I'm like, because they're like, oh, I have no idea what to do for a tune-up. They're like, we just clean the cookies or what? And I'm like, no, like you can like check the disk, and I'm like, you can scan for errors, you can do like a bunch of different shit. And they're like, what? And I'm like, just type these in the command prompt. And I'm like, honestly, like a lot of times you have issues with like hard drives. I'm like, you're gonna want to try these options first. And people were like so surprised. I'm like, what the fuck? Right. This all sounds like way too much adulting. See, I find this fascinating. But this is me nerding the fuck out. Like, I love it so much. We'll try Eep again. Mercury, is that all you do is fucking sleep? When do you not sleep, man? Think about running defrags and such with some... Yeah, no, not everybody even knows about that. You're like, oh, when's the last... I mean, now they pretty much auto fucking defrag. So it's not even something you really have to think about twice. Like, I'm taking the IRS 990 form data from the IRS for something. Ew, Tone! Tone, that sounds fucking horrendous. Is that how it sounds when I talk about electronics to other people? Like when I talk about, oh God. You act like you wouldn't. Why is that red? I totally would nap all the time if I could. I love to fucking sleep. Why is that red? Oh, because you tagged me? I fucking love sleep. Tone, That shit sounds so fucking adulty. It's fucking ridiculous. Cash prizes. Yes.